Have you ever sat and wondered if you're good at the drums or not? I've been there a bunch of times and it's always helped to have a checklist which I can compare myself to. In this video, I'm going to focus on playing drum beats, drum grooves, and I'm going to run through a checklist of things. And if you can do these and you check all the boxes, you are a good drummer and you can play drum grooves pretty well. Starting with number one, ghost notes. Ghost notes are soft notes that you play on the snare drum, and when you play these, when you're playing grooves, they add texture to grooves. Sometimes you don't really hear them, but you definitely feel them. And some grooves are more intense with ghost notes than others, and the more freedom you have with your left hand while playing these ghost notes, the better you are at playing grooves. Just quickly before we get to the next sound, if you are a drummer who wants to get better at the drums and you want to become more free, so that means you can sit down and play whatever you want and you have no limitations behind your playing, go check out my Flow Freedom Framework, the link's in the description. It's a full system where I teach you how to flow freely on the drums. Let's keep going. Sign number two that you're above average is you can use your hi-hat foot when you are playing drum grooves. So this is something that a lot of drummers struggle with. It's being able to keep time with your left foot while you're playing grooves on the kit. Most of the time this happens when you're using your ride cymbal, and you can do a few things like playing your hi-hats on beats 2 and 4. You could play your hi-hats on all 4 quarter notes of a bar, but a lot of drummers don't focus on this and they actually leave it way too late and realize way later on that they can't do this too well. Sign number 3 that you can play grooves really well is you can play rim shots. And not just rim shots, you can play rim shots accurately and consistently. A rim shot's when you hit the center of the drum and the rim of the drum at the same time. And that gives you a very loud, accented sound. Most modern drummers play rim shots exclusively, but if you can play these consistently, you are a good drummer. Because most drummers, when they're coming up, they struggle to play these at the same level or the same sound, the same volume all the time. And the cool thing about rim shots is the more you play these, the better you play them, the better your ghost notes are. So sound number 1 and sound number 3, rim shots, they kind of go in between each other and they interlink. Sign number 4 that you are a good drummer and you can play good drum beats is being able to switch in between different subdivisions. So most of us think of 8th notes or 16th notes when we think of drums. So if you're playing a beat, just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and those will be 8th notes, and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, and those are 16th notes. But there are a bunch of subdivisions to go through, and I'll just show you those on the drums here. When you can comfortably play in all of these subdivisions when playing drum beats, you are a good drummer. Sign number 5 that you are a good drummer and you can play cool drum beats is you can play different styles of drum grooves on the drums. So I'll just show you me playing a bunch of different styles on the drums, and if you think as you're watching you can play those, you probably are a great drummer. Sign number 6, speed. So speed obviously is not like the most important thing in the world, but it is a good way of measuring yourself on how fast and how quickly you can play different beats. But this also ties into how slowly you can play a groove and make it sound really good. So can you play something that is really slow but make it sound like really cool? Or can you play something really quick, because some songs are just faster than others? And that links us into sound number 7, which is stamina. Are you able to hold down a groove for an extended period of time without getting tired with your hands and your feet? So this mainly links into when you're playing like quick grooves, or when you're playing like 16th notes on your hands. A lot of drummers struggle with this, is when they go 1 E under, 2 E under with the one hand, and they can't do this for too long. So that would be stamina, would be how long can you do that for? And if the song is 4 minutes of you doing that, can you handle playing that for 4 minutes? So a good way to measure your stamina is to do that 16th note grooves with your right hand on the hi-hat and just see how long you can go for. So those are 7 signs that tell you if you're good at playing drum beats or not. Let me know in the comments if you tick all these boxes, or what do you need to work on? Let me know. Let's chat about it. And just remember, if you want more help, more like intense help to get better at the drums, and you want to be free on the drums, and you want to be able to improvise on the drums like a pro drummer, go check out my Flow Freedom framework. The link is in the description below, and then I will see you guys in the next video.